Greetings everyone and welcome into the hourglass. So we're going to take a look at teachable moments. This could be what's on the cards for you. Open in February, we're closing in January. Happy birthday to the Aquariuses in the house. So what's next? This is for the people that are not really interested in love. Maybe this is not your year for love and you just want to get the ball rolling. You want to get your career or you want to get your life on track here. So this is for you. We're going to incorporate the teachable moments because there's some things that you're oblivious to. The ethers could be communicating with you, but because you're oblivious or you're not educated in it, you can't read the ethers GPS signals. So here's your favorite shadow work reader, here to help you kind of like point you in the right direction. I'm not here to show you the clues or show you what's going on. I'm here to just point you in the right direction. All right. So Tarot and Oracle, we consult these decks to give us a bird's eye view. Sometimes with a little bit more detail, but regardless of what tarot reader that you're using, always check their filter. What kind of filter they're filtering the message through? Are they angry? Do they have a lot of education in whatever you're looking for? So let's do this. What is next for my viewer and a teachable moment? Teachable moment for my viewer. What chakra needs to be looked at? So this is a chakra that needs your attention. Creativity. This is the throat chakra. We have love. So some of you, I get that you need to dedicate a love song to yourself. Those of you that are not in a romantic relationship, you're not looking for love, there needs to be love within yourself. Now, when I was cleaning up, getting ready to record, getting my mind ready, I heard the question, but what is love? So some of you don't know what love is, or you don't know what's happiness. Listen, happiness is when you know how to live with yourself. That's what happiness is all about. It's not about, oh yeah, I got this ton of money, I got this wad of cash, I'm going to take myself on a vacation, I'm going to get to the finest restaurant. Yeah, it's comforting, or it brings a sense of happiness and love, but ultimately happiness is being content with who you are. What makes you smile? What makes you feel festive and excited? You know, a dog, having that dog energy is about devotion, loyalty, companionship. So some of you need to be a companion to your creativity. Some of you have like this very mousy energy where you don't want to be noticed. Some of you could be very, very introverted, and that's fine. That's cool. But you have a lot of originality and passion that's wanting to bust out of you. All right, I'm seeing like paint splashes, contrast patterns. Some of you could be home decorators, home interior decorators, or you're creating something right now. Maybe it's pottery, mugs, or it's like signs, logos. Maybe you're creating something right now and you're not sure how it's going to be taken into the world. You have to love it first. Once you love it, who gives a hoot? Who else doesn't? Some of you are looking for equal exchange when it comes to energy and emotions and respect. That's all great, but you need to understand what love means for you. What fills your heart up that it overflows, it busts into like this joyous energy. What does that for you? So that's one. Let's see what's going on with the creativity. So you need to talk to your soul more. I'm also hearing this year, you need to pray hard to your higher self and your redeemer, because I feel like there's going to be obstacles here or challenges, difficulties that could discourage your expression. But when you're praying hard to your higher self and the Most High, it's like you're prompting or you're giving yourself a command that when difficulties do arise, you could ultimately see a key or a way to move through that. But again, you have to trust and love yourself that much to see it. Like I said, some of you are oblivious to signs. You're oblivious to the ethers trying to talk to you. Let's see what else is tying these cards together. We have 24 or 35. We have 6, 8, 68, 68, or 86, 87, 68, 68, or 87, 87 wanted to pop. Manifestation. So we have a lot of chakra energies. Maybe you need to learn about the chakra system or the energy wheels in your body. Maybe you have blocked up chakras here. Maybe you never experienced love. Maybe you're adopted. Maybe you just never had a positive love example in your life. So it ultimately suppresses your creativity. So you have something inside of you that's bubbling. It's bubbling up, but you're not sure what it is, or you feels like you're trying to push it down. You're trying to suppress it. Don't do that. Because it's part of your manifestation. You may be a very powerful being. Maybe you have a beautiful voice. Maybe you need to start saying to yourself. Reading out loud is a good way to clear your throat chakra. Even listening. Listen to your own vibration. Listen to how your heart beats. Pay attention to how you feel when you come into contact or experiences with things that make you explode with love and creativity. Some of you are manifesting something right here and you're like looking straight past it, or you're looking straight through it. Some of you are trying different methods of meditation, yoga. It's not working for you. This is active meditation as well, where you could paint or read or write or draw, and your mind is like going through a lot of different timelines. Run, jog in the park. I'm hearing swimming, maybe some swimming classes or swimming. Listen, you need to listen. I'm hearing that you need to just stop and listen. And I'm not talking about people on social media. So maybe you need to work out without music so you could listen to your heartbeat. The Pravana. Silver waterfalls. Wow. Teachable moments. Some of you may be past in waterfalls, or you've seen a lot of waterfalls. This is what I'm talking about. This is something that's bubbling up and it's going to come splashing out or raging out like a waterfall. Some of you need to purge, or there's a blockage here. You know that scene from Avatar, the cartoon or the animation, where the guru, the master teacher, was teaching Avatar how to clear the energy wheels. And he showed him in an example of a river with the flowing of the water. So the debris, the garbage is stopping up the waterfall. And the minute you learn how to tap into those chakras, put your hand over your heart and pledge allegiance to yourself, to the Most High, whoever you believe in, whether creed or religion. Feel your heartbeat. Put your hand on your heart and feel your heartbeat. Put your hand on your chest and feel the vibration of your words. Listen to your tone. Some of you, this is like another reawakening that you're going through with the waterfalls. We see the blessed promise of the Most High with the rainbow. I don't associate the rainbow with the LGBT community. That's just me as a reader. It doesn't matter what sex or gender you are right now. This is all about teachable moments and about you reaching to a higher level within yourself. 32 may be big hair. We have parrots. Beware of parrot people that are just repeating things that they hear from someplace else. So some of you could be around people that are recycling misinformation or information. So it's like mindless chatter. Nobody's thinking before they talk. We have the swan energy, so you could feel like a loner. Maybe you're looking for love, or you tried love, but you just don't feel anybody that's compatible to you. So get back into your creativity. Maybe when you follow this creativity pull or nudge, then you're going to meet people that share the same type of kindness, the same types of love. But you have to follow. I'm seeing like a thread, a red thread, or I'm hearing follow the yellow brick road. And you're going to have to be bold. So with the waterfall, this is helping you to stay balanced. It's like a purge. It's like a cleansing. You ever feel the air or the mist that comes off from a waterfall? Have you ever swimmed in a lake or a pond that's connected to a waterfall? I'm hearing don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I don't really favor that song, because to me, and you know, correct me in email if I'm wrong, it's almost like it's telling you set your limits and don't go chasing things that you're not accustomed to. But doesn't it feel like a hold back? And then they give you all kind of scenarios in the music video. I get that. But it's so many different scenarios in life. And I feel like that song is very restrictive. I get what they're saying, you know, but I don't know. I just look at things very differently. So correct me if I'm wrong in the email if you want to touch on that, if you feel moved to touch on that song by TLC. So you have a profound energy, but it's very personal. And you may have experienced a lot of lows here, and your nervous system is not where it needs to be. So, okay, so some of you may feel like you're carrying a lot of negative energy, or you're really dark right now. And this is why you're moving like introverted. Listen, we all carry negative and positive energies. But in a time of low period, you need to be truly loved on. You need to love on yourself because you are lovable. You're a lovable being, whether you feel like you're from the globe or planet Earth or not. I feel like you guys feel like you're from a different planet, or you're not supposed to be in this generation. Your nervous system or your body is trying to talk to you. Are you listening? Something feels unusual here, or you feel very unusual. Loving on yourself means eating nutritious food. What foods give you life? When you eat it, you feel your cells vibrate. What does that for you? Is it a fruit smoothie? What does that for you? I'm also hearing eat foods that does not have karma attached to it. So that's fruits and vegetables, water. Read books and movies that inspire this energy within you. You need to feed your mind uplifting material. Some of you are hanging around parrot people. You're following people online that's recycling a lot of information that they got somewhere else. So it's repeating. It's like you need to listen to yourself. There's a process that you're going through, and it's helping you to release what no longer belongs. And it's some sort of unusual negative energy, and it could be projected on you through social media. So this is a refreshing period for you. With the overall energy of the silver waterfall and love, maybe you need to wear silver jewelry. Or there's a silver energy that's surrounding you. You need to let your imagination flow. I feel like you're afraid of it because it doesn't fit in, or you're accustomed to fitting in for love. That's going to be purged out. Let it drain away. Let it drain away. All right? Some of you are creating these scenarios that's not even true, or they're not even going to happen. Some of you may have had to let go with someone that you love that was not for you. You don't need them anymore. They don't belong to you. Okay? You love someone here and you were trying to manifest them. Some of you may have even gotten into spell work, trying to manifest this person. I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm not against spell work. I'm not against the craft. But if it's not for you, if it's not in your divine plan, you have to let it go. Because what you're causing here is tension. You're upsetting yourself in something that does not belong to you. It's like you're slapping the Most High in the face. Like you're slapping spirit or soul. It's like, yeah, I know better than you because I feel all this love for them. So I'm going to capture them. I'm going to kidnap them with this spell work, with this ritual. I'm going to pay the lady, the man, to do that for me. And they take your money. They don't tell you anything. They take your money. And like you're in their books now. They have your power now. And then you have to go back to them to recreate the energy. But you have it in you. That person does not belong to you. They were never for you. I feel like this person, they're going to come back into your life when you're full of love, because they're going to see, if you were like too clingy, they see that as controlling and they fled from you. You were holding on too tight. You were planning out life already with them and they ran, they flee. Okay, leave them flee. Now it's time for you to get back to you. And I feel like when you get into something creative, this could be theater. This could be charity work. They're going to see you And they're going to be amazed, and they're going to be drawn back to you because of this light, because of this excited energy of yours, this part of them, this part of you that they didn't get to see. So they're going to be coming back to you hoping that they could share that energy with you, that they could get into that piece of cake, that piece of pie. And then you're going to be in a different state of mind. You're going to be more original and expressive. Some of you may even tell them the truth, like, or you may ask them, why are you here? Because I thought you said X, Y, and Z, so why are you here? And they're going to be like shook, because they're not going to expect you to do that. They're going to expect you to just be open arms, welcoming. But that's your chance to see and listen between the lines what they're all about. Okay, so that's for a few of you. It's not going to be for all of you. So some of you may be searching for love. All right, so let's bust down the tarot. Teachable moments. What is this creativity connected to? We're just going to take a look at that. We have the 7 of Wands, 3 of Swords energy, King of Swords. So some of you could be hard-hearted. Your heart is hard right now. Put your hand over your heart. I'm doing it right with you. Put your hand over your heart. You feel that? Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly. Breathe in. Deep breath. Breathe out slowly. You need to pledge allegiance to yourself. Some of you are like, you always feel attacked for your originality or your expression. You're surrounding yourself with people that are very combative. All right? Something is being worn down. Something that you were doing, it's wearing down. You're too protective. And look at that. He's not even standing on solid ground. This could be very uncomfortable and awkward, unusual, unfamiliar. You're trying to be too logical. You're not coming from the goodness of your heart or the guidance of your heart. You're coming from logic. Weary. I'm battle weary. What are you fighting here though? Are you fighting yourself, or are you fighting people? Are you fighting this creativity? Are you fighting this love that wants to come out? Sometimes we need our heart broken so the light could come out, so we could let light in. So some of you may want to talk about this heartbreak, or when you talk about it, you get super emotional, you weep uncontrollably. You're not healed yet. You're very, very guarded. Something happened here and it left you protected. You're not protecting yourself. You're too guarded. And you think, and you think, but you don't act. Oh, cold. You act cold and you act blunt, belligerent. This could be somebody's father broke somebody's heart at a young age. They said something really bad, and this leaves you guarded because you believed it. It's not true. That's not true. It's not true. Okay? Some of you, this sorrow, you play into it. So you could be writing a lot of sad poems, or you have like this sad girl look. I'm hearing like this sad girl, sad boy look. So you use this sadness to create, but what are you creating? What are you creating? You're creating awkward imbalance. Okay. 7 of Wands. What could we do about the 7 of Wands? How could we remove this? How could we refresh this with a waterfall? 7 of Wands. Clear. Simple answers for my viewers that want to be High Priestess. How could we trump out the 7 of Wands? Defensive. Defensive is a weakness here as well. It's a weak response. Some of you feel constant attack. The answers are within. High Priestess. Some of you need to go back to a faith, or following this yellow brick road is going to lead to an occult or forbidden knowledge or something forbidden with the High Priestess. Some of you, whoever said something bad to you, that became your inner voice. You need to let that go. You got to face it. So you got to face it. I'm going to tell you more about the High Priestess. How could we trump the Three of Swords energy? How could we trump this the King of Swords energy? How could we trump the King of Swords energy? Thinking and not moving. Now you have to move. We have Leo energy, strength. So we have Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra. We have an Aquarius, Piscean energy here with the King of Swords or the Knight of Swords. Taurus, Gemini. That's what I meant to say. So Taurus, Gemini with the Knight of Swords. And Aquarius, Capricorn with the King of Swords. I don't know why I felt Piscean energy. Oh, because you're a mystic. So some of you, okay, Pisces with the High Priestess. So you're a mystic. All right. So with the High Priestess energy, let me get a sip here. Your subconscious is holding the answer. But because you're letting somebody else's opinion or painful words trump that. So something is buried in your subconsciousness, but it's like a resistance. You feel attacked when it's going there. So your heart or your body is trying to take you there, or your mind and dreams is trying to take you there, but you're acting like you should fight it. It's like you're fighting really hard against this subconsciousness. It's in a dream. So maybe you're getting a nightmare and you don't like this nightmare. Sometimes you probably don't even go to sleep. I don't sleep because I don't want to dream. What? You better stop playing with me. Listen. Stop letting other things determine how you fight. Some of your letting these pirate people fight your battles for you, or tell you how to fight, or tell you how to walk forward. Stop that. You're giving your power away. Okay, so you need a community, but the community, okay, hold up. The people that you're looking towards, they're very logical people. That's not where you're at right now. You're more of something that's coming up from your subconsciousness, and it's mystic. It's spiritual. This is your own spirit. It's silver. It's bright. You're running from the light. I'm seeing that scene from Diamonds in the Sky where Rihanna was running from the light in the darkness. I don't know if that's you running. But you're letting these people's opinions of how they did things influence you to stay in sorrow and disappointment. Stop following what people saying. Stop living by these words. Living by other people's words and podcasts. Forget about it. You have the answer within, but you have to go deep within. And your dreams could be triggering you, but you feel haunted. You feel like it's like a premonition or a warning that you're going to be attacked. Nah. Maybe you spoke to someone that you felt would be more clear-minded, but that's their truth. That is not your truth. It's almost like you go into a restaurant with a few people, you had the same dish, but all of you have a different opinion of the dish, and because those opinions were different from what you gotta say, you changed it to fit theirs. Why did you do that? Everybody going to the same school, everybody graduated, but you got something different from the school other than your peers or your graduating class, and you're letting what they say change what you know. Stop that. You're living by other people's words, reposting other people's words. So you need to move away from that, and you need to build your own community with people that share that same love or creativity. So you're going to have to step out off the fence. You're going to have to step off. You're going to have to jump off the porch, and you're going to have to step into this creative, original passion, and you're going to have to put it out there. You're going to have to just put it out there and keep putting it out there. Keep putting it out there, because then your soul tribe will come to you. Your soul tribe will come to you. I feel like you guys have been in this King of Swords, Knight of Swords for a long time, being very impatient, aggressive, rude, arrogant, or this is people around you. Some of you are getting involved with demanding people that are very logic and strategic towards you, or people that cause unnecessary arguments, or this is your home that you came from, your environment. I feel like somebody crossed the line with you a long time ago and it left you with no direction. Now you always try to protect yourself, be overly cautious, be smart, be logical, make all these head over heart decisions, and you hurt yourself. Hey, your heart, listen, if you have this Leo energy, I'm not saying that you're a Leo, but if you have this Leo energy, your creative engine is your heart, and you broken it off because you're trying to fit in with logical people. This is not your people. Let them go. They don't belong to you. If you're a Leo or you have Leo energy, or they started in August, you're starting in Leo season, your creative energy or your creative engine is your heart. You were made to wear your heart on your sleeve. This is courage. So the yellow brick road with the cowardly lion. What does the cowardly lion, all through that journey, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, the cowardly lion, and I think it's someone else, Dorothy, Toto, the dog. On this journey, they were looking for something. They were going to the wizard. They were going to the wizard, the man, the woman, to get what they think they were lacking. And all through the journey, they were experiencing, they were living, they were they was living what they were looking for. So all through, we're going to use the cowardly lion. So all through, or the Tin Man had no heart, the cowardly lion, I can't remember, but everything that they were looking for, they were finding it on this journey to the wizard that they feel was going to give it to them. So if you don't know, if you never watched The Wizard of Oz, it has two versions, one with MJ, Michael Jackson, Diana Ross. Check that movie out, because everything that was in their way, everything that was, orchestrated on their path was designed for them to show them that they actually had what they were looking for. Some of you are too much into your financial goals, but you're doing things that you don't love. So if you're, I want to be an accountant or real estate, I hear that makes a lot of money, but is it aligned with your heart? Does it make you happy? Get into careers that feels like play, that feels like a service. It warms your heart. It makes your heart full. It's your alarm clock. You don't need an alarm clock when you're doing things that you love. So pressure from others, pushing you into a corner. And you're mystic. You're a mystic being. Some of you are trying to jump like really far. You feel like you have to keep jumping really far. What about small steps? All those small moves adds up. You need to have a gentle confidence. Hey, not arrogance. It's a difference, hey. Not cocky, not arrogance, but a gentle confidence. And that confidence means that you have it. You don't have to prove it to nobody but yourself. So mind, body is being controlled here. The mind and the body is being controlled here. There's some things that you're going to have to endure. I was speaking to my daughter yesterday about this life is very, very tedious. It's terrible at times. It's scary, but it's building strength and character. Stop leaving people convince you of something that's not true. You need to let them go. They don't belong to you. Let this grumpy person, could be a father, a grandfather, or a woman that's in her masculine energy, that's very controlling and bullying and using the words to kind of intimidate you, embarrass you, humiliate you. This person is not for you. I don't care if there's your parents. They're not for you. Let them go. Let them live their life. Somebody's trying to shrink you, but you're awesome manifester, and you listen. You could do it. But you have to know yourself, the truth. You have to acknowledge it. This mystery, it's like you're tormented by a mystery. But that's life. You're not supposed to know every corner, every turn, every challenge. You're not supposed to know that. That's why I don't do tarot every day, because life is meant to be a mystery. Life is meant to be experienced. Life is for the living. So what you're enduring, it's unnecessary. Let it go with the waterfall. Some of you have this beautiful silver light, or use the silver light to protect you. The truth is here, but you're denying it, you're ignoring it. And the more you ignore it, the more you deny it, the more you feel sad and alone and lost. You're doing it to yourself. So let's see what angel confirmations are here. I feel like I've been talking too long. This could have been going on for a year, 2 years, 2021. Hold on, a card drop. I'm not going to take that. So yeah, so you may need to embrace the Leo energy. Love is part of your creative energy. Love is the fuel in your creative engine. Don't hold back. Yeah, it may be out of this world, or you may feel like people can't relate because of what they say, but you got to put it out there. Whatever product, put it out there. Somebody's going to see it. Some of you may like too much limelight, or I don't know. Peaceful resolution is here. The truth is here. So there's going to be a peaceful resolution. Some of you may be too caught up in drama and hostile, demanding situations. I'm hearing note the difficulties. Consequently, okay? So we have contradiction here, or you're contradicting yourself a lot with the Strength and the Two of Swords because of impatientness. Some of you may have tunnel vision, or there's going to be tunnel vision here. Some of you may have been obsessed with manifesting a King of Swords who broke your heart. Listen, they know they broke your heart. They're acting like they don't know, or they're acting like they don't know the damage that they did. Let them go. They don't belong to you. Some of you have a strong wish and tunnel vision to manifest someone or a career. There's something better. Don't stop. That is your guidance. This is coming from angelic beings. Some of you feel them. Some of you feel this, but it's a mystery to you and you're afraid to find the truth. It's like you feel like there's a darkness here that you don't want to see, but it's not. It's a silver light. That's that scene from Diamonds from Rihanna, where she was running from the light on that dark street. It feels like that. And then at the end, you see her floating in the water, going with the flow of life, not fighting it anymore. Yes. The Most High made you a promise, and the Most High shall keep that promise with the rainbow. So your answer is yes, you do deserve love. You are lovable and you will be receiving it. And yes, you should promote your creativity project or product. Yes, you should fight for your truth. Yes, you should stand up for something, even if you stand alone. Some of you are going to meet someone that's going to help you do that. Or when you do push that creative project or product out, you're going to meet someone that wants to invest in that. We see the lion showing up over the Two of Cups. That's the lion tribe, the lion heart energy coming through. Some of you, this is going to be aid. There's going to be a friend to aid you. Hey? Or a friend may turn into a lover. A friend may turn into a lover. This unexpected friend you were pushing away because you thought that they were a demanding person or they would demand too much from you. They're going to turn into a lover. This is a very strong person They're here to alleviate your pressure so you don't have to use your mind so much. So there's going to be someone that's going to be placed in your life when you do this purging that's going to help you see, hey, you don't need to be that overly cautious and protective and defensive. Use your heart. They're gonna make a space for you, or a safe space. And this could be just through talking, giving you the space to talk, and they just be a good listener. That's the safe space. When you have an active listener or a good listener in your life, keep that person. If you have a mystic, a healer, and a good listener in your life, keep that person. You may have them as a friend, or you put them in the friend zone because they were not like past people. Pushy, controlling. You may have put them in the friend zone. But this person may turn into a lover, a kindred partner, hey, a kindred spirit that's able to listen to you as your heart opens. So yeah, I'm going to ring the bell. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, share, hit that love chart, sponsor the channel, keep the lights on in the Hourglass community. It is not necessary, so I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed this teachable moment. For those of you that feel out of place sometimes, or you feel like you always have to be in the defense, nah. It's time to let a lot of things go. And you have that yes. Yes is okay. It's a peaceful solution coming up, or resolution. So don't stop. Keep going forward. Listen to music, read books, watch movies that promote this forward movement, because there is something better in the future for you, or it's right around the corner. I'm hearing cut back on something. Cut it out from existing altogether. So I heard stop or prevent something from existing or happening altogether. You're gonna have to endure the difficulties in doing that. All right, so I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.